Welcome to Smoke Signals, a hard-hitting news program for students, by students.
I'm Riley.
And I'm Seth. And this is Smoke Signals.
First off, we've got Bo interviewing the new principal, Mr. Kimmerling.
Careful, Bo. He may bite.
Hi, I'm here doing Smoke Signals with your new principal, Mr. Kimmerling. Tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Fairfax. Raised there and went to school.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Northwest Missouri State.
Where all of you worked?
I started off teaching and coaching in Craig, and then I've been the boys basketball coach and a teacher at Savannah the past 19 years.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like I said, I grew up in Fairfax, went to school at Fairfax High School, have 3 daughters, one that's a little older, lives in Washington, D.C. I have another daughter that plays volleyball at a small school in Omaha, and then a 15-year-old daughter in high school.
What's your favorite sports team?
Oh, favorite sports team would probably be, it's a tough one. We're talking professional sports team?
Yeah.
Okay, the Royals and the Chiefs.
Okay. All right, now on to the serious questions. What's your bench max?
What's your bench max?
About 500.
Not 500. What's your bench max, JT?
Oh, probably around the same as Buzz, 500, 515, somewhere.
It's a little less than 5 and 515. I don't know though.
What's your favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal? That's a tough one. Captain Crunch. I don't know. Haven't had it for a long time.
Good choice.
Good choice.
All right, now that you've represented every town in Atchison County, tell me why Tarkio is the best.
I'd have to say the people in Tarkio. Could you agree with that?
Yeah.
Very welcoming. You know, there's good energy at this school. You have a great culture here. So that's a couple of the reasons why Tarkio is the best.
Hummingbirds. Why?
That's a tough call, but we do have a hummingbird hobby at our house, and you just have to come by sometime and check it out before they leave for the winter.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Bo.
And now we go into Jet Spinato with student interviews.
Hey Smoke Signals, this is Jared, and I'm asking you, what animal scares you the most and why?
Go. I'm here with Jax. What's your animal?
Probably a jellyfish, because if you're in like marshes near the water, you can't really see them and they sting and it hurts.
Thank you.
I'm here with Finn. What animal scares you the most?
A spider,
Why?
because they're scary.
Scarier than me?
Thank you.
No.
Go. I'm here with Quinn. What animal scares you the most?
Probably a tiger because they're so fast.
Thank you.
Go.
I'm here with Lizzie, and what's your animal?
A snake. I hate them.
Go.
I'm here with Lincoln. What animal scares you the most?
Spider,
Why?
because it's furry.
Thank you.
Go.
I'm here with Riley. What animal scares you the most?
Chickens,
Why?
because they can chase you and they can peck your eyes out.
Thank you. I'm here with Dylan. What animal scares you the most?
Spiders, because they jump at you.
Thank you. I'm here with Mrs. U. What animal scares you the most?
Crickets.
Why?
Because one time when I was little, well, first of all, they're like spiders, but they fly and they jump. And then also, sometimes when you step on them, they have tapeworms.
Thank you. I'm here with Mr. Walker. What animal scares you the most?
Toads and amphibians, because they're slimy, poisonous. They have a long tongue that can literally eat you. All amphibians, all of them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jet.
Now on to Sophia with Wolfpack Sports.
Woo!
What's up, Wolfpack? This is Sophia with your week in Wolves sports. The junior high volleyball girls B team beat Nottoway Valley, but lost to Auburn on Monday. They lost to St. Joe Christian and Mound City, but continued to improve. The junior high Wolves football team ran into a big Rockport team on Monday and lost their first game of the year. They look to bounce back next week. The junior high cross-country runners took part in the Indian Run on Monday. Big Red and Isaac both medaled. The high school cross-country team also did well at the Indian Run on our home course. Cole was a medalist. The girls' golf team continues to dominate. They won in Stanberry and Alex was the medalist, and were runner-up in Tecumseh and Kelsey medaled. The JV volleyball girls lost a close match in 3 with St. Joe Christian and beat Mound City last night. The varsity girls have had an up and down week. The girls beat Nottoway Valley in 3, lost to St. Joe Christian in 3, and then beat Mound City in 3 last night. We play in the Nottoway Holt tournament tomorrow. The JV football team dominated Rockport in a half by a score of 24-0. The varsity honored the memory of the 20-year anniversary of 9/11 and the 13 fallen Marines. Before the game against South Holt, veterans and first responders released 13 lanterns in a pre-game ceremony. The cheerleaders and fans wore patriotic clothing to commemorate the event. The Wolves were once again dominant, winning 48-0 after 3 quarters. The varsity defense has yet to give up a score. The number 4 ranked Wolves play at DeKalb tonight. Go Wolves!
Go.
And now a public service announcement from the Smoke Signal staff. Underclassmen, please do not walk 3x3 or 4x4 in the hallway. It's very annoying when I'm trying to get to class.
And go down the right side of the stairs.
Hey Tarkio High School, we're Smoke Signals alumni here to welcome in the new member, Jared.
Jared?
Yeah, something like that. Tom, give him some advice.
Piece of advice.
Wait a minute. You're not even in this class. How are you supposed to give any advice? Anyway, welcome to the crew.
Thanks, Sophie.
And now to Riley with Explain Yourself.
I'm here with Mr. Behrens for Explain Yourself. Heard you almost got kicked out of the game on Friday. Explain yourself.
Misconception that I almost got kicked out. So there was we'll rewind, before my flag, there was a kind of a controversial call, we'll say, on one of our players, Mr. Merriweather. And I, in the middle of voicing my displeasure about the call, I may have said something that I shouldn't have said very audibly and loudly in a quiet stadium. And so a flag came out. What the flag was a sideline warning on the coach. And normally in a game, if official runs into you, or you're interfering with a play, or you're on the field too much, they'll give you a sideline interference, which is a personal foul in 15 yards. If you get 2 of those, you get kicked out of the game. So I was close, yet really far away from getting kicked out of the game, but I was kind of over voicing my displeasure with an individual call that I did not agree with, which in hindsight, probably shouldn't have handled it the way I handled it, but that's how it went.
Thank you.
I'm here with Daniel Lesher, and
You haven't been at school for 3 days and missed the Indian run. Pumpkins haven't been selling. Can you explain yourself?
I was sick. And you caused me not to go on the Graves Chapel field trip.
Unacceptable.
Daniel, where are you going now? Get out. Connor?
Hi, Smoke Signals. Riley Leakey here with Explain Yourself. I'm here with Justin. Explain yourself.
Well, I got a professional bowling game tomorrow, and I forgot what I was supposed to wear, so I had to pre-plan it, and I accidentally wore the wrong outfit.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm here with Kale. He played Rockport on his birthday and lost because he's afraid to hit people, and it's tragic. Explain yourself.
I'm not afraid to hit people.
Oh, geez.
Thank you, Riley.
Now on to our newest segment, Seth versus.
You're going down, cheater. Hello, my name is Seth Morey. You may know me from the best segment, Seth Snoops, but this year I'm doing it a little bit different. This year we start Seth Versus, where I challenge somebody into the school to some sort of competition. And this week we start with Jeter with NFL football.
Welcome to our brand new segment, Seth Versus. Today, Seth versus Mr. Jeter, NFL Week 2 picks. Let's get started. Thursday night's game, the New York Football Giants versus the Washington Football Team. Seth.
Washington football team.
I will also take the Washington football team.
The Las Vegas Raiders versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mr. Jeter.
I will take the Steelers over the Raiders.
I'll take Steelers too.
The San Francisco 49ers without any running backs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Seth.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I'll go with the Niners.
There we go. The terrible Houston Texans versus the team the Chiefs beat last week, the Cleveland Browns.
I will go with the Browns. I will take the real football team.
I'm gonna go with the dog pound.
There you got. All right. Oh my gosh, we know where we're heading with this one. The hated Denver Broncos versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Don't say it like that, okay? Denver Broncos all the way, all day.
I will take the Broncos over the Jaguars.
We have the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
Give me the Saints.
Yeah, give me the Saints.
We have the LA Rams versus the Indianapolis Colts.
Give me the Rams.
I will take the Fighting Aaron Donalds also.
We have the Buffalo Josh Taylor Bills versus the Miami Tua Dolphins.
Bills.
We have the New England Patriots versus, I think they're a football team, the New York Jets.
Patriots.
I will also take the Patriots.
The Cincinnati Bengals versus the Bears.
Bengals.
Give me the Bears at home.
The Atlanta Falcons versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Give me Tampa.
Bucks by 20.
The Minnesota Vikings versus the Arizona Cardinals. Mr. Jeter.
I believe the Vikings are going to right the ship, unintended.
All right. Well, Chandler Jones is gonna bring the ship down with a bunch of cannonballs. So.
How about the Tennessee Titans versus the Seattle Seahawks?
Give me Tennessee.
Seahawks at home.
The Cowboys versus the Chargers.
Give me them boys.
I will take the Cowgirls.
The best football team on the planet, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Chiefs.
Like it. I guess there's still a football team there. The Detroit Lions versus, oh boy, Barron's Green Bay Packers.
Detroit.
I'll take the Pack.
And finally, we wish you guys good luck, and we'll see what happens next week.
Wish him good luck.
Not you. I'm ready for Mr. Jeter.
I don't need luck.
Thanks, Seth.
And thank you for watching this week's edition of Smoke Signals. See you next time.
Okay.
This week's version of Smoke
Signals. That was horrible.
Now we go to Seth with Bo. What? Who do we go to? Bo with Nick.
Stop. Okay. Explain yourself. That's what we do.